Welcome, welcome. Happy new moon. Happy 7 planet alignment. And the new moon is actually happening right now. It's like 7:30. It peaks Eastern time. And this is a huge, huge global shift. It's a portal energy. It's shifting to higher frequencies. So Heather and I are going to help you to align your energetic fields to these new frequencies, to stay safe. So there'll be before I go on, hi Heather.
Hello, hi everyone. Can
I'm
everyone hear me
forgetting my manners, and hi everybody that's in.
If you could
Welcome,
just drop
welcome.
a
So I
comment
see.
and just drop a comment and let me know if my volume is okay.
Yeah, because I want you guys to let me know if Heather's volume's okay, because she sounds a little bit low to me. There's a little bit of a delay, so we'll get into that. So
Wonderful.
basically, on the March. For March, I'm preparing the psychic forecast. We're going to do that tomorrow. Really, really important. I hope you guys can make it. One of the things Spirit was saying is that the earth will shake. So this is like a real freaking amazing shift here. I even wanted to write some notes down. So these transmissions are going to align your energy to handle these higher frequencies and the stress of the world, while helping to step into your higher power, to step into these portals of multidimensional reality, to awaken to your higher spiritual self. So that's basically what we're doing today. Laura says that your volume is good, so it must be something in my device.
Okay, thank you.
It could be just because I have my microphone in. That might be affecting it. But thank you guys. Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll switch back in between. Is Jared's Homa happening now, Yvonne? Or well, anyway, yeah, it's your choice. If you
The
guys,
more the better.
so there's two amazing events happening at once. Jared does amazing Vedic work. I love catching him when I can also. So,
And don't forget the afterplay. I always do,
yeah.
so that I work on the people that are here live, but I also program my work so that I'm working on the people that do the afterplay as well. But going back and forth is a really nice, simultaneous, powerful way to enter this incredible time here on Earth that we are blessed.
It's really, really incredible. Thank you, Suzette, for the super sticker. We love you. We love you. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. These transmissions have the same power if you watch it live or on the replay. Jared's Homa has the same power if you watch it live or on the replay. So it's your choice. We will not be offended if you go over to his for the live. But I think on that note, I'm going to do the transmission first. I'm going to do very powerful, energetic transmission with the master teachers. Then Heather's going to help to set that energy for you and do very powerful healing work. And I don't know what else Heather has in mind, but we never talk about this ahead of time, but it always syncs up. So we don't have to.
What I want you guys to do is I want you to really allow Adam to enter you into the 7 planetary portal. And then I'm going to give you what you need after that shift. Okay. So really allow Adam to shift you now, which is why, if you're going to watch it, stay with it, because it's going to be a process of what Adam does. And then I'm going to give you a second process to complete that. So please watch this video in its fullest and its entirety and enjoy. I'm excited to get my shift right now.
Perhaps Heather has been talking to the master teachers and giving her the information of what we're going to do today. All good. So I'm going to go solo for a minute. We'll be back with Heather very shortly. The right way. Oh, okay. I did it right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, beautiful souls. So basically, this is energetic channeling. It's not that common that people do this work. And really, as I'm channeling, it's really a blending with these interdimensional beings that I call the master teachers. So they work in my energetic fields. As I'm leading this process, or they're leading the process through me, they're able to access each and every one of you, both as a group as well as individually. So from what I understand, there are many, many beings that are the master teachers, and they send one or several guides to you to work with you individually, because we all have our own individual needs. We all have our unique obstructions in our energetic fields. The main thing is the more you can clear obstructions, the more smoothly these higher frequencies will flow, the less ascension symptoms, the more easily and gracefully that you're going to ascend. And as I'm talking, they're here, and they make me feel like to say that we really want to also make you guys very solid. It's almost like a condensing, so it's going to be like an expansion and a condensing of your fields. Because when your fields are condensed, you can still be open, but you can't be overtaken by a lot of these negative forces that are interacting in the 3D at this time, basically. So the idea for you guys is relax as I lead the process. They will verbally channel through me, but even as I'm talking, stay relaxed, stay in a meditative, and they'll say very frequently, we're raising the frequencies, and if you happen to feel that happen before I say it, well, the reason being is there's a 10 to 15-second delay. So they're actually raising the frequencies 10 seconds before they're saying that, but they say it anyway. So anyway, I think I've covered the basics. The idea is just to allow, and it's really to help to heighten, increase the flows through you, to expand your energetic fields, to strengthen your fields, strengthen your nervous system, again, to handle the higher frequencies, the interdimensional higher frequencies, as well as the stress in the world. So this is all kind of important. So let's just get nice and relaxed and just try to tune in. And if you can, feel, hear, or listen for the sound of the ocean. You are never separated from the oceans, dear ones. Yes, we are the master teachers working with you. The ocean is within you. The chemistry within your fluids in your body match very succinctly that with the ocean, the minerals, everything, the ionics, everything, because you are of the sea. All life on your planet came from the sea. And of course, that came from the cosmos. So you are the ocean, you are of the ocean. And at this time in your world, the oceans are being, shall we say, under a certain amount of stress. That this would be a better word to use. That stress through the activities, not just the human activity, but the natural stress, because your earth is shaking. Your earth is wobbling right now because the frequencies are so strong. It's causing wobbles in your earth. They may only be a millimeter or two of a wobble, but that is huge in your tectonic plates, and that's going to release a lot of energy. That is happening already. As you have noticed, there are more earthquakes in your world. There are more volcanoes and more severe weather. It's all in response to frequencies. And understand that you are star beings. You are of the stars. Whether you are a star seed or a terrestrial seed, you are still of the stars, and you still transmit that energy of the cosmos, because there was at one time and place that you were not on this planet, but in another planet or another dimension. And that is happening right now, because everything, all time and space, is happening in the present moment. So, dear ones, relax. This is a time to rejoice and celebrate, not to feel dread or fear. This is a time to rejoice. Be compassionate, be helpful, recognizing that global suffering is an unfortunate consequence of a massive teardown to rebuild. But we must say this has happened so many times in your circular evolution as humans in the physical 3D earth. And when it's all over and you transcend this reality, it'll be like it never even happened. We're raising the frequencies. Suffering is an illusion. And we wish to speak on this powerful new moon in the sign of Pisces, the sign that you identify with the subconscious in your collective fields. At the 9-degree point, the degree or the numerology, you also connect with endings and higher abilities. And you have a very tilted, what is the right word? Energetic gravity forming with 7 of your 8 planets that are known in one sector of your sky. It's all representations of the energies you're experiencing. It's all something tangible that you can see and relate to that reflects the energetic shifts that are happening. So no, it's not the planetary alignment that's causing the crack in the dimensions between the worlds, but rather it's the crack between the worlds that's creating the physical planetary alignment, if that makes sense. We believe that it does. So at this point, we are going to say to just relax your shoulders, open your heart. Imagine that your heart has hands face upwards, palm upwards, accepting this beautiful energy and light because you are beings of light. As your light is balanced and bright, your bodies are healthy. As your light starts to dim or even get too bright or disjointed or fragmented, then your physical health as well as your physical lives begin to suffer as a result. So we are bringing you back into your natural light, your natural alignment at this time. And we are raising the frequencies. We will do some light language, tonal transmissions, as well as direct energy transmissions. The idea here is to just relax, breathe, allow, and let us join as if we are holding our hands in a beautiful circle and inviting all of our loved ones, all of our relations, our friends, the animals, the extraterrestrials, the interdimensionals, the inner earth beings. For all those in the higher realms are celebrating your triumph at this time. Trial to triumph. You've passed many, many tests. And there will be more. There's always more levels. There's no ending. You're raising the frequencies. Relax and breathe. Allow. Feel your heart laughing in joy of the miraculous changes, discoveries, expansion, and elevations you are receiving individually as well as collectively at this time. Maya Datya and overlapping the peak of this planetary alignment, this new moon. The energetic transports, allowing you to access other realities, other planets, and other worlds, to rebuild the connection with your guides, ascended masters, and angels. The tones used, we project through the channels, physical being, physical vehicle, are interdimensional in nature, aligning and matching frequencies of this portal. But it's not a portal you step through, it's a portal you allow to step in and around you. Light language transmissions are known to you. We'll say your subconscious or your DNA, the God code within each and every cell of your body, understands and receives and responds to in kind. Raising the frequencies, raising a lot. So relax, allow. Yo si so to tia tin chamana do to kia ta pape yo no ni to pa ya na na mi ya de to ta ka aya to so ha hi no sho na ta ya ko ni na ya ya na ya ma ni ya no ya Haya maya nana haya maya hana no nga baba hena haya ma hena haya mana haya hama yo haya nana na yo ya chichio nga ha hi ya ha ya ha ti ya ha ya ha raising frequencies, of course. Greetings, we are of Archangel Metatron, here to assist in both expanding your heart frequency and condensing your fields. Expanding at one level, contracting in another. Yin and yang. Inhale, exhale. Expansion, contraction. For it is through the heart that you access the spirit, the mind, the higher dimensions. But the heart is not just in your heart. Your heart exists within every chakra, every cell, atom, as well as energetic particles. Feel the essence of your heart, not just in your heart, but in your entire body, in your entire aura. This part of the work is necessary for as you condense, just like a magnifying glass being held to the light, it magnifies lots of energy and frequencies into a smaller space. Allows you to be more grounded, more centered, more in your frame, yet more powerful, more energy, more frequencies. Condensing the field, condensing the field. Ya da ya de condensing the fields. Mat ta pa ma pa de. Alehayama alehoma he bahoma sha papako. Condensing. And expanding out like a slingshot. Feeling your core energy is within you, grounding and centering you, yet you are expansive through your room, through your homes, through your villages, through your city, through your states, through your world, the solar system, and universe. You are the universe is you. Your universe. Yeah, oh, mama. We bring forth to you the Christ grid, the Elohim grid, the central sun shines on each and every one of you. Oh, yes, it's an invisible sun, yet it's infinitely more brighter than your physical sun. Feel that around you and all around you. We are Metatron assisting at this time. Relax, breathe aloud. We are raising the frequencies. Now that you are condensed and expanded, now it's time for the activation. Are we ready? Are we set? Let's go. Raising the frequencies. Relax, allow, dears. You step through your interdimensional portals, or we should say, allow those portals to step within and around you. You You step into the time of the big reveal where so much gets open, both in your life, understanding of the patterns that evolve, the reasons. We understand that virtually, if not literally, each and every one of you has come to this time and place through a lot of challenge, a lot of growth, a lot of grooming, shall we say, from early childhood, a lot of trial by fire. We feel that quite a few that were here have left. Those of you that are here remaining, you are the ones who are doing the work, who are ready for this step. We, and many of your earth teachers talk about the split, the 3D, 5D split that is happening, and the splits within your society. There'll still be coexistence because you're multidimensional beings on a multidimensional planet or reality where the physical earth and the spiritual higher dimensional earth coexist. So it's really, which reality are you going to feed now? This is the big choice. This is what you have been building up to in your world, what you've been working for, is this moment, this choice. There's so much pressure from the world around you to conform, to lower your vibrations, to fit in with a programmed 3D life that others have chosen for you. You're expected to follow. But there's also that higher calling, that higher knowledge, that intuitive wisdom that's not just burgeoning, but expanding at this time. One does not cancel out the other. Again, it's the wolf you feed, is it not? Will you feed the higher? Keep doing your spiritual work, not allowing those that pull on your coattails to hold you back and hold you at bay, but rather connect with your higher guides and angels to help to lift you up to your magnificence, to your multidimensionality. To your ascended self. This is the choice that must be made. And there's no shame for those that choose to stay in more the 3D reality, for it is just not their time. Another way will happen at a different time. Another opportunity will happen. But we understand that you on planet Earth that are working with these higher frequencies and dimensions have been working hard for this moment. And now it's the moment to shift. Will your life drastically change? No, not immediately. Will your body, your appearance drastically change? No, not immediately. It's an energetic shift. The physical catches up over time. And yes, your appearance, your health, your life will all change to support the higher frequencies and to allow you to step into your role in New Earth, your life calling, and assisting the ongoing ascension and upgrades in your planet. We are going to finish the transmission. Relax, breathe. Ja, toy, ja, hayan, ja, baka, chodo, ja, de, na, ma, ba, bo, ja, sa. Ah, yamo, na, de, ya, dot, ya, da, ya, ma, no, tia, ta, tu, te, for, ba, te, de, cha, ha, ma, na. Kakaya. We are pretty literally instructing your cells and what's inside of your cells to change their dynamic to becoming more crystalline as well as more solid in nature, to be transmitters of frequency, of knowledge, of energy. And this is also a process of releasing the old back to the earth. The old stories go back from whence they came, from a reality that you're not really part of anymore. You've crossed that stream. There's no going back. To what awaits you on the shores of the other side is nothing short of miraculous. So many gifts that are hard to conceive await you through this transition. You are the portal. The portal is you. The crack between the dimensions is open. You are free to travel to different realities, more so than ever. These frequencies will continue to build, but the shift is now. We are finishing up and raising the frequencies. She'll continue in a second. You must allow the channel's vocal cords to relax. Haha. These are very precise tones and notes for this to be effective. Gonna finish silently. And you are the wind, the water, the rocks and stones, the sky, the fire. You are life. A beacon that allows and helps the universe to shift, allows and helps your world to shift, as well as your own life circumstances. We are now going to Ground the energies. This will help to seal the energies within your fields. They may continue to work with you. Some of you up to 40 days. Shakopato tiamahe te piaho de ta komanya yada no siono babacho te tia kakama titia pepecho sivario tia paso sitia ha macho do de bedeta mayana homo you so grounding. Feel the energies going into your root and into the earth, blessing and energizing and helping the earth to shift dimensionally in this great portal energy. Very good. We have all done some very powerful work together. So feel your roots deep, deep in your breath. Open up that tailpipe at the base of your auric field, your luminous egg, to let the excess staticky energy out. So that way you are calm when we are done and ready for the second part of this work. Grounding, grounding, grounding. Start to deepen your breathing. When you're ready, feel free to open your eyes. We're back.
We are back.
All right, very good. So we're going to the next phase. So
I'm ready.
we'll see you later. Well, I'll see you, but you won't see me for a little while.
Hi, everyone. The master teachers always give us such an incredible version of sound healing by tonality. And tonight, I literally felt like there was a whole nother dimension and level. It was as if these sounds were coming from the singing bowls or from another dimension. And so I just wanted to say my blessing and gratitude to the master teachers for those tonalities, because they were on an incredibly different level and I felt them so deeply. And I know that we all have received such an incredible transformation and transmission into what we're calling the new moon portal, being that we have these 7 planets aligned in the sky. And I did some meditation today and just wanted to speak on that. So this is Pisces season and we're in the new moon in Pisces. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. But being that we have our new moon in Pisces on a 7 planetary alignment, 7 is the number of Neptune. So it really enhances that Neptunian energy that we're all being blessed by right now. And if you've ever had any interactions with Neptune or any Pisces in your life, you know that these beings are incredibly awakened to their spiritual path, very, very otherworldly in their own way. And I want you now to invite into your being, your soul aura, that Neptunian energy of increased spirituality, of increased transformation and transcendence, and increased otherworldliness. And when I say otherworldliness, I mean here on our world, inviting a shift in our world, inviting otherworld positive knowledge and influence into this world, into our reality. So the other thing I was meditating on today is, and I am not going to comment on whether I have any feelings about this, but we often look up into the night sky and we see Starlink. We see a line of lights, and it's been posted all over. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? People hopeful that maybe that they're seeing some sort of extraterrestrial activity, followed by hundreds and hundreds of comments that say, that's Starlink. Well, I tapped into today. We had our 6th planet portal January 25th. Now we're in our 7th planet portal. Earth, Pachamama, she's showing us her line of light in the sky, the true line of light, the true portal, not a man-made forced line of stars in the sky, but a real cosmic view of not only Pachamama's view that we're all receiving right now with our own very own eyes and feeling with our very own senses, but the other worlds and the other planets projection. So what I will say is nature is always the best. Nature always knows best. And it's true. We're having a lot of shaking different. I really liked when the master teachers were talking about the different things that are going on that we're seeing in forms of storms or natural events or weather changes or actual earthquakes and tremors. There is so much energy in Earth that is matching what we are also co-creating, and it's giving us an actual sign and visitation that this is who you are, this is where you are from, this is where you need to align. So knowing that there's so much energy going on Earth, in my home island of the Big Island, Kilauea has been pausing and stopping and doing these incredible, the photographs of the different eruptions in Kilauea has just been some of the most spectacular of the history of Kilauea. And it's just a visual dance. And Earth is doing a dance right now through these energy releases. And so we need to dance with her. So during this new moon cycle, I invite you every day to dance a little bit and to move your body and to feel all of the vibrations and all of the flow and all of the movement in your body. So for my healing and energy transmission tonight, the first thing I'm going to do as we approach the actual time of the new moon is we are going to work on an emotional healing. Now, I usually do some physical healing in my transmissions, but tonight is a little bit different because what we've done is we've gotten our shift, we've gotten our transmission, and our transmutation is what is coming out. So our transmutation, our crystalline structure, our readiness, and our effectiveness and ability to be in this next shift. So for physical healing, Adam just released a very short and effective video today. It was released at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. It is one of the best short videos that I've seen ever on how to do some self-healing, especially for the physical. So I highly recommend watching that. And if there is anything going on in your body right now, take a minute, watch that video. It's not long, and do those exercises and continue to do those exercises, and you're going to see incredible results. If you would like a healer to work on you specifically, I'm always here. I've been doing some really incredible healings lately because as the energies change and as things move towards where we are at in the present day, more healing has been needed. And I've really been connecting on this level with my clients. It's really special. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do an emotional healing, because after that, I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing to prepare you as we enter into this portal. So it is now the moment of the new moon. What I want you to do is Adam tapped, or the master teachers through Adam tapped on it perfectly. I was told tonight, relax. Like I'm actually sitting back in my chair more instead of being very like upright and towards the camera. This energy that we need to do right now in this new moon is to relax. We want to relax our posture. We don't need to be stiff as a board straight. We want to relax. We want to deepen in to our beautiful vessels. And I just want you to put your hands comfortably down in your lap. I don't want you to think of any specific emotions. I just want you to feel gratitude and love towards your emotional body and your emotional aura and your emotional health. And I will be quiet during this process, but I'm going to be working on preparing and healing everyone's emotional chi. Always starting with the people that are here first and then the afterplay people. So please just relax and allow me to do this process. Happy new moon. And very much like your last experience that you just had with the transmission, the energy and the frequencies are increasing on your emotional aura, as well as condensing. The increasing and the expansion allows them to strengthen and grow, and the condensing allows them to earth and solidify and take hold in your body. So feel your emotional aura breathing and expanding and increasing, and then almost like a comfortable blanket, it also condenses and solidifies and takes effect. I'm going to work on that for all of you. Your emotions are a living and a breathing thing. And now I want you to place your hands over your heart and celebrate your emotional health and feel your emotions in your heart center. And breathe into it. Feel those emotions expanding from your heart into your aura, please. And now moving your hands up to your forehead, feel your emotions in your brain, your emotional brain, and breathe. And expand your emotional health from your brain into your aura. And now run that current between your brain and your heart, up and down once again. Relax your hands to your lap or wherever they feel comfortable at your sides. And just continue to run that current as I continue to work on you, please. Invite that new moon energy in, new cycle. Piscean energy is very connected to emotions. The water chakra. And as the master teacher said, we all have an ocean inside of us. Allow this healing to go to your inner child. And then allow this healing to go to your present day adult body. And finally, allow this healing to go to your future crone body. Integrating, breathing, expanding. And now we're going to finish this part of the healing by allowing a beautiful lavender light to wash over us. I was told to use lavender light in tonight's healing. Color of my shirt. So allow that lavender light to wash over you and permeate your aura as well as every physical cell in your body, really concentrating on the brain and the heart. And as it washes over you, it flows down into the earth. And when you know that the lavender light has permeated all of your cells and all of your aura, you can include the space that you're in if that feels right. When you're finished with that, take your time, no rush. I'm supporting this, I'm assisting in this. We're going to send that lavender light down into the earth, down into the energy that has been quaking and shifting and rumbling and stirring and igniting. Send the lavender down into the earth, and this will do a calming and a healing on our planet. Make sure to take a couple deep breaths when you're finished with this process. And now bring this lavender vibration that is part of you up into a column out of your crown chakra. Send it to divine source. Send it to great spirit energy. Let's honor the God and the goddess, the two halves of the whole. And as this lavender column flows out from your crown up to source, let's branch off and let's send it to all 7 planets. See them aligned in the sky, see the portal just bathed in lavender light. And then let it rain down on Earth, rain down on you and everyone that occupies this planet, and allow that lavender rain to fall into the soil and seep deep through the bedrock into the center of our Pachamama. Okay, now it's time to extend roots down for the next shift and the next part of this transmission. So the first roots, I want them to reach far out into the ocean. If you're lucky enough to live on the shore, you don't have far to go. If you are here in the Hudson Valley, you got about 2.5 hours distance. So take a moment. I'm seeing silver roots, but you can use whatever comes to you. All the way, journey out to the ocean. If you're in Iowa, you have a long way to go. And some of you have a very short distance, but feel the waves lapping at the shores and put your roots directly into the ocean. Get them down into the water and deep enough where you have at least 3 feet of ocean between floor and surface. Take your time, feel them floating. These roots are floating, they're flowing. You have multiple strands coming out of you, going into this healing ocean energy. I work with children, and I've been developing spiritual programs for children. And recently, a lot of the children are telling me that they want to live by or be in the ocean. So I found it very, very just aligned when the master teachers talked about the ocean being inside of us as well. And I was always going to do this part of the transmission where you put your first layer of roots in the ocean. So once again, there are no coincidences. Everything really is in divine timing and divine energy. So we have those there. We're going to let them float. Now a deeper core root. I want one big root coming down through your center line, all the way down, out your root chakra, one strong root. I want that down into the center of the earth, please, until it hits the molten core, and please allow it to anchor there. All right, I feel good. I feel like we're there. So once again, in my meditation and my channeling today, I was explained that this portal, the healing that comes with this portal, is the ability to release the I don't want to use the word negativity because that doesn't quite describe it. To release the past. You will maintain and hold on to all of your memories, all of your visions, and all of your lessons. But with the past, anything from this present moment, all the way back, even into our ancestry, with the past comes, as an energy healer, what I like to call dust. Dust collects, it starts to build up, it starts to irritate our breathing. It also looks kind of, This dust that builds up also contains karma. Not everything in the past creates karma with us, but there are portions of it that do create karma. So we hold on to the lessons, the growth, the memories, the visions, the wonderful things that make us who we are. But any of the karma that is not serving us as we've now entered into this portal, we're going to clear that And I don't like the word release, but we are going to gently allow that to dissipate and dissolve, because the positive parts of that karma have already been experienced and already shifted and changed us. But the things that are heavy and weighing on us, or maybe holding us back, or maybe preventing things from happening or shifting, we're going to allow that now to be cleared and healed. So with that, I don't want you to attach to anything in your past, please. If you can't keep your mind clear, you can silently Om. If that is not really something that aligns with you or feels good, you could just deepen into the gratitude in your heart again. Or if you want, you can just visualize a beautiful place in nature and just see yourself sort of, we're going to dance now, this new moon cycle, frolicking, dancing, resting, sleeping. I don't want you to think about the things, because this is more of a big generalized experience. I'm going to be allowed to do this on an incredibly large scale. I did a healing for someone this morning, and her husband's karma was coming off of her, and it had nothing to do with her karma. And I've never seen karma that rapid of a transit. And now I understand, after doing my channeling and my meditation, about what I am here to do for you during this portal. This is part of the portal to do this. Okay. So again, we're relaxed. We're just chilling. We're thinking happy, kind thoughts or happy, kind visions, or we're oming silently or out loud. I can't hear you. You can om out loud if you want. That's the sound of the earth. That's the sound the sun makes. We can do that. We can envision this beautiful 7 planetary alignment, which, by the way, is not a complete straight line, but it's still spectacular. And I do think that Earth knows best, not necessarily forced human intervention. So relax. This is a big thing that I need to do. So I may make noise, I may be quiet, but just be patient with me and allow it to happen. And as always, I will work on the sector that is here right now, and then I will work on everyone else. And I'm sort of doing this for humanity is kind of my feeling, but we'll talk about it after I have the experience of channeling this for everyone. So enjoy, relax, just allow. Okay, tune into those roots, into the ocean. And as they're floating gently in the beautiful, beautiful waters, the clear, healthy waters, because we are going to heal our oceans. Our oceans are already healed because everything is in divine timing. Really deepen into that. The emotional shift and healing that you received today is exactly what you need to feel this going forward, to feel this portal, to feel this shift. And then deepening into that nice, strong, solid core root going down into the center of the earth. Know that this karmic clearing, that this past life, past generational healing is exactly what you need to be free to go forward in the shift, to go forward into the future, to go forward into the transcendence and transformation. This was a big part of what was going to release you from the noise and the pull to sort of backstep out of the portal. But feeling that root deep down into the earth, you are going to experience this portal, this shift, this new earth from an incredibly grounded and planetary vibration. You will not feel like you've left this planet. You will feel so at home, more at home than you ever have. You will feel more at home in your body, more at home on your earth, more at home in your knowings and your feelings and your visions and your vibrations. That's part of this shift, and that's part of this portal, is to really return home. This is the feeling you had before you earthed and came into body. This is the place that you knew you were going to get to. This is the best version of yourself and the best version of your potential. Please take note of your dreams and visions and ideas as of late, because a lot of who you are and what you are, quote, meant to do, because that's always changing. There's no just one destiny for you. It doesn't quite work like that. We can have a session and I can do a reading where we talk about that if you want, and I can channel and tell you the different things that you contracted to do. I also work with the Akashic Records, but it has less to do with that and more to do with your free will, your choices, your timings, the amount of effort and work you've put into these shifts, into these transcended periods of your life. What I'm trying to say is right now, what we're experiencing, you knew you would come here and you would reach this point, and you knew it was going to feel like home again. So this is really when an expansion upon your gifts you already have, possibly new gifts that enter in, new studies that you need to embark on. This is when that's going to take an even bigger place in your life and an even bigger root, because you're coming from a place of feeling so aligned and so at home in yourself, at home on your planet. So these are the visions and the ideas and the inspirations that are going to completely support your journey, that are going to completely align with you. Your karmic and your dust and all your stuff has been cleared. So this is a very pure place to come from. So I want you to just take notice, take note, take celebration, and please dance. Let's dance through this life together. I love you all. You all have been part of what anchors me here on earth and keeps me going through my own trials and tribulations. And tonight was no exception. I looked forward very much to being with you. All right. Thank you.
Wow, that was some really powerful energy channeling. Thank you so much, Heather. And I will flash her information again if you would like to get a personal healing. She does readings and all kinds of great work. Please contact Heather at, I think I got the email right. Yeah, heatheristara@gmail.com. And if you'd like to do an individual session with the master teachers, I do that too now, as well as my psychic mediumship work. That's how you can contact us and contact me. So I wanted to mention that.
And Power Attunements Plus.
Excuse me?
Power Attunements Plus. We're going beyond Power Attunements and we're adding Plus.
Yes, so we have a course coming up, a 4-part course, Power Attunements Plus. So Power Attunements is like my trademark program. It's channeled. I mean, some of it is passed on from my earth teachers, but a lot of it's channeled also. And really learning how to tap into your personal power to create your reality, heal from things like that I healed. And it's very amazing. There's all new exercises, all new techniques that we're going to introduce. So that's a 4-part course. You can get more information by, if I can find my contact again.
Anybody that's already done it, like now it's going to take us to the next level. It's very much like in alignment with what we're saying, the times and where we're going, where we do need that new stuff. We need that new information. And if you haven't done the original, on our website under the Power Attunements page, it's actually a 2-album download. There's the instruction album that you download, and then there's the meditations that go along with a different instruction that you download, and you can catch up really quickly, or at least just have it so that when the Plus program references it, you have both in simultaneous. But I'm very excited. I'm going to be there.
Oh, yay. And that's the basic program. And if you sign up for the course, it's priced down. It's 8 hours of instruction for $144. You'll get that it's a $55 value, but you'll get that.
Oh, they're going to get that for free. That's perfect. So then they get
both. Get that for free. So you'll have that.
Piece of everything.
Well, I thought about that. Yeah. And what else is going on? Well, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, that's the March 2025 forecast. Now, we're really trying to get expanded this out, because the February one, we got 40,000 viewers on that, and most of what I said has come true already. So we've helped a lot of people. So if anybody wants to help get the word out and get that out, we would love you and appreciate you, because we're doing our part to help the planet. And if anybody wants to learn how to be channels and mediums, that's the retreat in the Catskills, April 11th to 13th, an intensive mediumship channeling and trance healing. So those are the 3 subjects we're going to be doing and working with. So again, you can contact info@AtomBetweenTheWorlds to get more information on any of these events. The website is atombetweentheworlds.com. And I think that's it. I think that's all that I have to say. So
remember, Earth's light show better than fake light show.
Yeah. So remember, drink lots of water. This is very powerful energy. We recommend to eat light, alkalize your system. One of the things I'm going to talk about tomorrow is why there's a spike in cancer, and I'll mention that. But cancer does very poorly in an alkaline system. They knew that in the 1930s. That's good. I mean, it's not going to obviously prevent or cure every single case of cancer. But that said, if people were doing that, there'd be a lot less cancer in the world, and doing the right thing to take care of their body. But there are certain forces in the world that profit off of our illness. So that's hard information.
team is a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I get mine from the health food store in a glass of water, and you can do it for 2 weeks. It's so safe. They even say that young children can do it. And then you can take a break and do it again, but it doesn't taste very bad. And there's other recipes out there, but the safest that's known for very tiny little children is the 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to a glass of healthy.
Yeah, that's alkaline. And eat your veggies, no, no sugar. I went on a completely sugar-free diet except for blueberry, strawberries, and what's the other one? Blueberry, strawberries, and blackberries. They're very high in bioflavonoids. So this particular diet that I do, you're allowed a half cup of that. And I did it for a while. Now, every now and then I'll have, I got some local honey that's not pasteurized, it's unfiltered and then heated. So that's really good. But anyway, point being is that learn about alkaline diets. It's hard to practice that. We need to be armed with natural things because there's an agenda. I hate to say it, but there is an agenda for people to be ill and to sell or market certain, expensive therapies and medications. So we have to do our best to take care of ourselves, and doing breathing exercises, that's great for alkalizing the system also, right? And, what we know to do is healthy. So anyway, I don't know what got me started on that conversation, but alkalize your system. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night. And I think we're done.
Okay. Happy new moon, everyone. Until the next one. Ooh, Aries new moon. A very different energy.
Yeah, and that's going to be another 9 degrees too. So that's going to be Mars on Mars. So that's going to be really powerful. So yeah, lots of water. Keep flushing the system. This work is going to work with you for quite a while. So eating well is going to really help. Trying to stay out of emotional drama as much as possible. I know life happens.
And Pisces is a lot of emotion. So instead, reach out to Neptune, reach out to Jupiter. Both of those planets are very positive, and you have the positive aspects of those planets. So bring that energy into this Piscean.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, we'll all go into so-called negative emotions, and the idea is not to own those emotions. Let them go as quickly as possible and come back into your high vibes. It's more like what you feed again. Like, what emotions do you feed, and what emotions are you just aware of, and you can just be present of and let go. So and all these things factor into health. We've got to take care of ourselves, basically. And that's a big part of this shift. And somebody's saying that Edgar Casey said that. So I think, that she's agreeing with you also with what you're saying. All right. Thanks, Janice. Thanks for being here. And hi, Star.
Yeah, we are a collective, but independence is very important right now. Like independently taking care of yourself.
Right, exactly. So, we can help and support each other.
We love community. We love being part of the collective, but we are being called upon to be very self-sufficient. So anything you can do to love yourself and encourage yourself and believe in yourself, even if the 3D doesn't show it yet, don't worry. It's what goes on up here and what goes on here, it manifests into reality.
Heart-brain coherence. That's the new paradigm in spirituality. Well, it's the old paradigm that's being rediscovered through science. But yeah, I was going to touch on something that you said, but I forgot what it was. So it's not, I guess, not that important. But good commentary and everything. So yeah. So tomorrow's okay. Yeah, the psychic forecast, the intuitive forecast, channeled information. Sunday is tarot time, like every Sunday. And oh yeah, we just uploaded a video today, didn't we, on how to work with heart-brain coherence for healing and to stay healthy. So that's kind of the theme right now.
Good for all healing, but if you have something physical going on, I did it today as I was uploading it. And it really helped a physical problem I was having, and it had incredible results. So you can keep doing it. You can do it for a 40-day cycle if you want to add a little, routine in there. But just do it once, and you'll feel the effects.
Yeah. So we're this is the Ursus. I've been pretty much training, not consistently. I had some issues with substance abuse in the past, other things that waylaid me. But that said, since 1978, when I had my awakening and I realized what was really going on in the world, and I knew the earth changes were coming around this time, and every teacher that I attracted knew about it also, which was amazing in the 70s and 80s, talking about these times that are happening now and how we have to, even back then, how we have to prepare. So people were aware in the 70s and 80s of what's going on in the world. It's harder to access, but there were definitely people aware of that. So anyway, we're here, and we're here to help support you or guide you, whatever you need. If you need guidance, we're here. If you just need a little community support, like Heather was saying, and I was saying earlier, we have to be self-sufficient, but we're also community. So you can call on energy healers like Heather if you need a little help also. But anyway, I had to get that last little plug in. All right. So good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough, not about just yourself, but your community and your planet to do this work, to upgrade yourselves, because that helps everybody. So we thank you for that also. All right. I'm going to hit the end stream button. So good night, everybody. Love you. Love and hugs. Let me see if I can do that.